Today we are going to discuss one of the aspects of grammar part, that is subject-verb agreement. Subject-verb agreement, I told you in the class that a sentence, what we are talking about, what we are writing, that sentence includes subject and verb both. Without subject or without verb, we cannot complete a sentence. We cannot make it a meaningful sentence. Subject and verb both are very important. Here they have given agreement. Why they have given agreement? Agreement means nothing but both should be cooperating. Why? According to the subject, verb should be there. According to the verb, the subject should be there. Here, I will explain a sentence. A sentence is there. In sentence, subject will be there, and two parts we made it: subject and predicate. In subject and predicate, I will give you an example. Ravi goes to school. Here, Ravi is subject, and goes to school is predicate. Here, there are two parts in a sentence. First one subject, another one predicate. Here, subject is Ravi, predicate is goes to school. In predicate, goes is the verb. I told you in the beginning, without verb or without verb, we cannot make a proper sentence. Here, Ravi goes to school. Sometimes what will do? Ravi go to school. Here, why we have here yes and yes. Ravi go to school. This is wrong. Why it is wrong? Ravi, he is a noun. And it is not okay. Then whether he is a singular or plural, that we have to see. Ravi is a singular. That's why what we are using here is. You get this one? I will show you another one. I'll give you another one example. Ravi and Radha go to school. Here, Ravi and Radha. What does it become? It is a plural. It is plural. Ravi and Radha. Both two nouns are there. Two nouns are there. Ravi and Radha. These two nouns are combining with I. And Ravi and Radha go to school. This is plural. That's why we used here go. This is verb. This is what the agreement between subject and verb. This is subject. This is subject. And this is verb. This is the agreement between subject and verb. What next? And one thing you have to find out that if it is a plural, the verb will be singular. Are you understanding? There is no need of using yes or es. There is no need. If it is singular, we have to use yes or es, and we have to see the tense. In which tense it is. According to the tense, the verb will be changing. You know, go, went, gone. This is what according to the tense, the subject or the verb is going to change. And I am giving another one example. crowd the crowd dash dispersed by the police. Here the crowd is a group of people, and what we are considering here? We are considering here it is a singular. The crowd, what we have to use? Both are word. The crowd dash dispersed by the police. This crowd is singular. That's why we have to use was here. Did you get this one? And next, another one example I'll tell you. Here, neither Gopal nor Suresh. In the beginning, I told you Ravi and Radha became plural and we used verb. But here, neither Gopal nor Suresh. Neither and nor, if we are using neither nor, Gopal and Suresh become one. They are not separate here. Neither Gopal or Suresh, any one here. Neither Gopal or Suresh, any one will be considered here. That's why what we have to use here, we consider it as a singular. Neither Gopal nor Suresh attends our meeting. Don't get confused. When we use Gopal and Suresh, if we using Gopal and Suresh, it will become a plural, attend. Attend is will become, but here we are considering only one person, maybe Gopal or Suresh. That's why it is singular and it is a plural. Did you get this one? I hope you got this one. Another one example I want to give you. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady, your wins the race. We used your S. I told yes and yes we use in for singular. Wins we have used here. Slow and steady man, I think you used and it will become separate, both will be separate. No. This is it is a particular part. We are including both. Slow, it is a characteristic. Slow and steady. Our characteristics, we are showing that slow and steady, both are same, both are one. We are combining it. That's why what became it is singular. That's why we used wins. Did you get this one? Slow and steady wins the race. Here, a number of questions. A number of questions dash asked in college. A number of questions This is a plural. A number of questions were asked in the college. Here, a number of questions. According to this, we are using the verb. Verb is means don't think that this is a helping verb. Here it is acting as a verb. Did you get this one? I hope all you understood. And in your book, so many examples are there. According to your knowledge, you can complete that. The next one, word order. Word order. This is very simple one. Word order means nothing but it is a jumbled will be there. And sometimes what happens, we use words where we have to use, we'll get confused. Where we have to use, where not we have to use, where helping verb we have to use, where should we use verb, where we have to use objective. In question form, whether we have to use helping verb in the beginning or in the end, middle or in the end, where we have to put the question mark, in the negative, in affirmative, all these are very important for the sentence. For example, I'll tell you, while we are talking, we'll tell, I not have computer. While talking, we speak like this. I don't have computer, but this is wrong. Why? Because after subject helping verb will be there. And where we have to use not, this is very important here. Whether we have to use after helping verb or after an object. Where we have to use not. While talking, what we do, I not have a computer, I not have a bicycle, I not have a knowledge of science. While talking, we do the same mistakes, but what is the correct sentence here? I do not have computer. I do not have computer. Have is verb. Do is helping verb. Not is negative word. I is subject. And computer is object. See. I do not have computer. See here, do not. After the helping verb, we have to use not. Before helping verb, we should not use. And we should not take the help of main verb to use not. See, I don't have not computer. This is also wrong. That's why what I do not have computer. And another one I'll tell you. We talk about the timing. We talk about the timing expressions. Today, tonight, tomorrow, 2 weeks, 2 years, last night. Like this, we talk about the time expressions. Time expressions. In time expressions also what happens? What we have to do, these time expressions should be at the end of the sentence. In the middle only we use. Sometimes in the beginning also we use. Tonight we have a party. Tonight, example I will tell you. Tonight we have party at home. This is wrong. Why tonight? Time expression should be at the end of the sentence. We have party at home tonight. We have party at home tonight. This is the exact answer. This is a word order. This is also right. I'm not telling this sentence is wrong. But this is a word order. Where to place the words in sentence. Where to place the words in sentence, that is most important here. This is tonight. We have a party at home. This sentence is right. And it gives meanings also. It gives meaning also. Then also what happens? Word should be in a particular place. Where we have to place the words that is most important in English. First one, we use not. Where we have to use not before helping verb. We have to before helping verb or after helping verb. And the time expression. And another one I will tell you, question forms. Question forms. Question forms, what happens? In the beginning of the sentence, we have to take the use of helping verb and do form of verbs, have form of verbs. All these should come in the beginning of the sentence. In the beginning of the sentence. I'll give one example. Do you have car? Do you have car? Do you have car? I have used do form of verbs in the beginning to make a sentence, to form a question. And at the end, we have to put question mark. If we don't put question mark, when we frame the question form, then it will be the wrong. If there is no question mark, it will be the wrong. This is question. This question mark also is very important in a sentence. Full point, comma, inverted commas, question marks. All these are very important in the sentence. Here, do you have car? Do you have car? Is the right sentence. In the beginning, I used do. This is the what the do form of the verbs. Did you have meal? Did you have meal? Did. Already I used past tense. And there is no need of using past tense once again in the object. This is the past tense. Sentence is, which tense it is? In a past tense. Because I used did here. You know, what are the helping verbs we are going to use in the different types, in a different tenses. Did I use? There is no need of using past tense. Past tense of this one is had. Past tense of this have is had. There is no need of using had once again. Why? Because already we used did. Past tense. That's why. Do you have meal? Another one. Does she attend the classes? she attend the classes? Here, does we used. Why does we used? Because subject is she. I, we, you. He, she, it, and they. He, she, it, they, these are singular. We are using do. We are using does. He, she, it, we are using does. For these people, we are using does. This is subject. She is subject. That's why we use does. Does she attend the classes? Here, I think add yes or yes. Here, this is a verb. To verb, I think use yes or yes. Why? Because already does is used here. Does is used here for she. That's why there is no need of using yes or yes for the main verb. Did you get this one? Okay. And students, some of the examples are here in your textbook. While you people are seeing my YouTube, then open your textbook, open your articulation. Once again, you see word order. So many examples they have given. In that, I want to attempt some. Which one main? In A, main one is there. Arrange the words to make affirmative sentence. I told you in the class, affirmative means nothing but a positive and simple sentences. Affirmative sentences. Positive and simple sentences. I, you. This is the sentence. Like I, you. This is a simple sentence. This is jumbled. We have to arrange it. What we have to arrange it, whether we have to take you in the beginning, because while we talking, we say that you are. Whether we have to take I in the beginning, whether we have to take like in the beginning, we have to see the sentence. And whether it is singular or plural or which tense it is, all the things we have to see in a sentence. Here, I like you. Full point. This is the sentence. I like you. If instead of I, if she is there, what we are going to change? We have to add yes, you. She likes you. And another, I means I like you. She is there. She likes you. And another one. And Ramya. What we have to change here? Here we have to remove this. Rama and Ramya like, because these two are plural. It became they. This is a plural. That's why we should not use yes or es for the word. Got this one? Okay. Here, this is very simple sentence. I gave in a different manner. That's it. And French, I speak. Here, French, I speak. What is the answer here? I speak French. These are the examples for arranging the sentence. Remaining, you can do it at home by seeing what all the knowledge I gave. Use those knowledge and you can make a sentence. And another one, second one. Arrange the words to make negative sentence. See here. Negative sentence. Negative sentence. And then what? Time expressions. Here, in this, arrange the words to make negative sentence, and time expression should be at the end of the sentence. Here, we will take one example. Right now, have not we time do. See, right now have not we time do. This is a sentence. First, we have to see negative. Where is negative here? This is. They told us to do what? Frame a negative sentence, and the time expression should be at the end of the sentence. According to their instructions, we have to frame a sentence here. What they told here, what is the time? Where is the time expression here? Right now. This is the time expression. This is time expression, and this is a negative word. Answer will be the we do not have time right now. Don't put the question mark, because this is not, we are not framing a question. We are framing it in a negative sentence. I told you, this is a subject. This is helping verb, and this is negative verb. See, in the before class I told you, with helping verb only we should add negative word. We should add negative word. Here have became the main verb, and this is right now is a time expression. At the end we kept it. At the end we kept it with the sentence. We do not have time right now. This is negative sentence, as well as according to their instructions, we put the time expression at the end of the sentence. Did you get this one? And remaining, so many sentences are there. Can we take another sentence from the textbook? See the students, when you are watching this YouTube, please open the textbook and see the examples, and by yourself you can make the sentences. Not now, she in England and is. See, this is the, we have to arrange this sentence. This is not negative, and what is the time expression here? Now. It shows the time expressions. Not negative word, now time expression. This is the sentence we have to make. She, answer will be she is. After that I told you, after the helping verb you have to use negative word. She is not in England. England now. She is not in England now. I told you, after the helping verb we have. Sometimes what we do, she is not now in England. We use in the middle of the sentence. What the time expression? Sometimes we use in the beginning of the sentence. Now she is not in the England. Okay, that is right. Answer is correct. The sentence is correct. Now she is not in England. This is also proper sentence. But according to the grammar, we have to put the time expression at the end of the sentence. That you should remember. If in exam, if they ask like this, you should remember that after the helping verb not should be used, and at the end of the sentence time expression should be used. Don't forget that. And remaining, I hope you can make it. Third one, rearrange the segments to form questions. See, to form questions. To form questions. What are the rules? What are the rules? Only one rule at the end of the rules. What are the rules? First one, we have to use helping verb in the beginning of the sentence. Helping verb in the beginning of the sentence. It may be in a do form verb, or it may be have form verb. Maybe have form verb or do form verb, or it may be will form of verbs. In that you can use any one, but helping verb should be in the beginning of the sentence. And at the end of the sentence, question mark. Question mark is very important. I told you, without question mark, the sentence will be wrong. There is no marks at all for the sentence. Okay. Shall we see some examples of this one? Students, see your textbook. I'm going to take an example from your textbook only. Mara tied the creeper. Mara tied the creeper to a tree. While just here, this is a Mara tied the creeper to a tree while did. Here, which is the question word? Which is the question word here? WH word. This sentence begins with the WH word. Here, answer will be why. After helping word, after WH word, we have to use here what a helping verb. If why is not there, we are not going to use did. Sentence may be different. Don't bother about the sentence right now. If we are not using why, means what we use? Did. Why? Because this is a helping verb, do form of verb. We use do form of the word in the beginning and we frame the question. But here why already they have given the why WH word they have given. Why did Mara tie the creeper to a tree? Here this is the sentence and I am going to frame a question. Why did Mara tie the creeper to a tree? And at the end I told you should put the question mark. Why did Mara tie the creeper to a tree? This is the exact answer. Why? This is the WH word. We frame question. We frame question with WH word and after that helping verb. This is considered as a helping verb in this sentence. Mara tied the creeper to the tree. At the end we have to put the question mark. Did you get this one? Okay. I am trying to solve another one. Don't neglect these students. This is a compulsory comes for your exam at least 1 mark question. And for your exam, 1 mark is very important for your future and for your life. A small sentence I will take here. Taluguppa station. Taluguppa station does leave the train when Taluguppa station does leave the train when. Here also we can see WH word. WH word. First you should find out in this arrangement, in this what we have to see whether the sentence starts with WH word or a helping word, or does or a when. Here both they have given. And when does both they have given, which is suitable for this sentence. Okay, answer will be when. When this is subject, sorry, this is a helping WH word. This is a WH word we are using in the beginning to frame the sentence. When after that what we have to use? Helping word. What is the helping word here? Does. When does the train? When does, after does what we have to take the main verb. What? Here. When does the train? When does the train leave? Station. When does the train leave Talaguppa station? This is the question form. While you are talking, the tone should come out. The tone, question, while framing the question, the tone should be like the question. When does the train? How we ask, what's your name? What is your name? Our expression should be in a question frame, in a question form. This is also, when does the train leave Talaguppa station? We should not talk like a affirmative sentence. We should not talk like a simple sentence. Our tone should be asking something. Okay, then only we can frame a right answer. Did you get this one? This is a question form. We are framing the question by using these words. I hope all you understood. And another one I can make you. Was the thief, his attitude really humane in? See, this one is very good example. Was the thief, his attitude really humane in question? Was the thief, his attitude really humane in? WH word is there here? No. WH word we cannot see in this WH word at all, but we can see helping verb. What is the was? And don't think that in jumbled was in the beginning only they have given was. There is no need. Wherever they want, they can give it. Here in the beginning, how do you have to begin? Was the thief? Was the thief really humane? in his attitude. Question. Was the thief really humane in his attitude? Here, was they have given okay in the beginning only. Don't cut it. I am telling you how they have given like that only. We have to use the whole word here. We should not cut was. First we have to use the word after the at the end of the thief. You don't have the right to cut this. Really and human both are same. We have to use this full both words at a time. You don't have right to cut it and write it wherever you want. No, that is wrong. The full you have to take this attitude. That's why they have given the. You have to use the full words. Was, the thief, the and thief. All these words we have to use at a time. There is no need of cutting short, and you can use anywhere in the sentence. No, that is wrong. Got this one? Shall we go further? I hope all of you are understanding this one. Okay. The next main, rewrite the following sentences using the word or words in brackets. In brackets, they have given some word or words they have given. Those words we have to include in the sentence, and where it is necessary. Simply, we should not use after the helping verb, after the main verb, after the subject. No, where really it needs, there we have to add it, and we can make a proper sentence. I'll take one example here. Shake before we in bracket they have given well. See, shake before we in the bracket they have given well. It means this word is missing in this sentence. Where it is missing and where we have to add, that we should read. By reading this, we should have to confirm. What shake? Already you have seen in this many syrups. On the syrups, you might have seen this one, this sentence. Shake answer will be the shake. Where we have to use? We have to take here. Shake well before use. Shake before well use. No, this is wrong. Shake well before use. And I am not telling you that after this is sentence, this way we are using, where it need after the subject, it need, that's why we have taken this one. I am not telling you after the subject only we have to take those bracket words and we have to keep. No. In sentence, where it is in need, there we have to add. We can go to the another examples. This is a sentence. The old man waited for us. The old man waited for us. Okay, this is a proper sentence. And in bracket they have given eagerly. Eagerly. Where we have to add here, the old man eagerly waited for us. The old man waited eagerly for us. Where it is right? Whether it is here it is right or here it is right. Wait, the old man eagerly waited for us. It is right. The old man waited eagerly for us. It is also right. Then where we have to use this one? Where if we use this word, how it will become? That is most important here. Answer is C here. What is the answer? The old man waited for us eagerly. This is the sentence. See here why I am telling. The old man waited for us. How he waited for us? Eagerly. Eagerly is waiting for us. This is at the end. You don't think that in the middle only we should use these bracket words. No. We have to use only middle or in the beginning or in the after the verb. No, it is not necessary. You can use in the beginning also, in the middle also where it is necessary, and in the end also we can use these bracket words. This is the answer. Okay, got this one? And next main, rearrange the jumbled segments to form meaningful sentences. This is all the same. Meaningful sentence we have to make. We have to make it as a meaningful sentences. Here we can take some examples from this. First one. So late. So late did come. Why you? And see the students. This is by this sentence we can come to know that this is a question form. Why? Because why is already used. WH word is used. That's why what happens? This is a question form. And they what they told meaningful sentence. We have to make a meaningful sentence, and they didn't instruct that we have to make this sentence or that sentence. In 10 sentences, we have to make it a meaningful sentence. That's it. Answer is first we have to take the WH word. Why? Because this is a question form. Why? Then after that, why did you so late? Why did you come home so late? And after that, what we have to do? We have to put the question mark. Why? Because this is a question form. Why did you come home so late? This is a meaningful sentence we made here. And B, some interesting books found in library. Here, this is not a question form or this is not a negative form. What is this? Is a simple sentence. This is a simple sentence. Which one now I read? That is a simple sentence. This is not a negative or this is not a question. B, some interesting books some found in the library. Library. By seeing this, we come to know this is a simple sentence. This is not a negative sentence, or this is not a question form. What we have to do here? We have to make it a meaningful sentence. We found some interesting books in the library. This is a meaningful sentence we arranged here. These are the examples. Did you get it, students? Please follow me. Simply don't see here, just you understand it, and you have to arrange remaining examples which are given in your mixed books. Remaining examples, remaining sentences you have to make by your own. Okay, got this one? I hope all of you understood this chapter. Shall we jump for the another new concept, that is correction of sentences. Correction of sentences. This is the new concept, correction of sentences. In the beginning, what we verb, subject and verb agreement we saw, and next word order, where to place proper words, where to place in the sentence. Subject and verb should be in the they should be very cooperative, very agreed. They should agree with each other. We saw in these two concepts, in these two chapters. The next one, correction of sentences. What is the correction of sentence? Already we speak the proper sentence only. Then what is the need of correcting the sentence? Yes, there is the need. There are so many concepts we lose using while talking, while writing the sentence. We can make some mistakes in the sentence. What are the mistakes we using a and the? Sometimes we make a mistake using a and the. We should use the instead of the. We use a instead of a. We use the. This is a mistake. But students, don't think this. These are the minor mistakes. No, these are the major mistakes. These are the major mistakes. What are these? A and the S. These are the articles. These are the articles. Very good, students. And next, prepositions. While talking and while writing, we make a mistake. What the preposition? What are the preposition? So many are they. In that, on, in, about, below. So many are there. So many prepositions are there. Those prepositions also we commit mistake in the writing sentence. This is also very important. Preposition. And then next, what is that? I told you, subject verb agreement. Sometimes subject will be plural and verb will be singular. Sometimes the subject will be singular, verb will be plural. This is also a major mistake here in a sentence. Then again, word order. I told you, Now only I told you word order, where we have to place the perfect word in a sentence. Whether we have to use this word in the beginning of the sentence, or middle of the sentence, or at the end of the sentence. This is also very important word order. And then redundancy. What is the redundancy? What does it mean? Some of the students, the first time people are listening this word. Redundancy means don't bother about it. It is nothing but using two words again and again in the same sentence. Again and again, back to back we use the same words. Same words means giving meaning same. Words may be different, but meaning will be the same. We are using again and again. There is not necessary of using two words. Meaning will be the same, but words will be the different. We are using in one sentence. Okay, going back, and some examples I will give when I was explaining. I will explain. Wrong use of words. Wrong use of words. Wrong use of words. Here, in some sentence, what we'll do, we'll write a sentence. What we'll write a sentence. Instead of using one word related to that word only we use. While I am giving example, I will explain it. Wrong use of words. We use some different words instead of using the proper word in the sentence. Okay, now next, and the last is tense. Tense, it is very important in the sentence. While people are writing the answer, tense it acts very important here. Tense is more important. Subject, what is the subject you have to see? Whether I am writing the answer in a present tense or past tense or a future tense, which tense we have to use, and what are the helping verbs I gave you in the class. The tenses and the helping verbs I gave in the class, that you have to see. Sometimes the sentence begins with the present tense and it ends in a past tense. That is wrong. When you are writing in a present tense, at the end also you have to write the present tense only. You should not use the past or a future. Got this one? These are the correction of sentences. What are those? First one, articles, where we have to use a, and the. And then next preposition. Preposition, so many are there. In one class, I will take a class for you for the prepositions. On, in, above, below, between, in front of. All these are the preposition where we have to use all those preposition in the sentence. That is also very important. Subject and verb agreement. I told you singular is there, the verb should be singular. If the plural is there, the verb should be plural. Got this one? Okay. Next, word order, where we have to place words in a sentence. And then next, wrong use of words. Sometimes we use the wrong words in the sentence. That is not necessary at all. Then also we use. That is also, and redundancy, I told you. Two words are there, meaning will be the same, but we use those two words back to back in the sentence. That is also wrong. And tense. Tense is also very important in the sentence. Got this one? I'll take one by one with the example. First one, articles. First one, articles. Students, I am not taking example from other books. I am taking example from your textbook only. Why? Because you should understand while you are watching. YouTube, and you have to keep your textbook with you people, and what all the examples I am giving here and explaining that you have to see and you have to clarify it, because of that reason only I am taking the example from your textbook. Don't confuse it all. First one, articles. In articles, we'll take an example. First one only we take. This is a best thing to do. This is the best thing to do. Okay. Answer sentence. What is the sentence? This is a best thing to do. While talking, we use this sentence. This is the best thing to do. Then what is the wrong? Where is the error here? Where is the wrong sentence? Huh? This is best thing to do. Okay, this is the right one. Where we can find wrong here? Yes, we'll find here. Why? Because best, I told you, best is a superlative. While I am teaching articles, in that I told you best. If best comes or in a superlative degree comes, what we have to use? The. Exactly. Very good students. The, we have to use the. Why? Because this is superlative degree. Best. The best here. This is the best thing to do. When I was teaching articles, I told you where we have to use the and where we have to skip the. Where we have to skip the. Here, best is there. This is superlative. That's why we have to use the article. Did you get this one? Okay. You have to recall. While I am teaching this one, correction of sentence means you have to recall articles. Then only you can correct the sentence. Next one. An European came to visit India. Students, see here first. An European came to visit India. Here we are talking only about articles. So just you focus on only articles. Articles in first sentence, A is article. In second sentence, an is article. I am telling about only articles, just you focus on them. Don't think about the sentence, whether it is affirmative or a question form or a negative. Don't bother about that. Only in this sentence, where is article, you have to find it. And after finding that, whether it is suitable for the another next word or not, that you have to see. See here, article is here, an. Okay, that is right. Why? Because an is used for vowel sound. A, E, I, O, U. E is here. And we pronounce European. A is A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. So, E is there, E is there. European. A also sometimes pronounce. U also sometimes pronounce. If we remove E, U is there. This is also vowel sound. Then why an European? This is the correct sentence. Then they told, why they told this is a wrong? Yes. European, this is, I tell you, it comes in sounds. This is mainly on sounds, and this is very important one you have to remember for your exam and for your lifetime. This one, this example I am telling you, especially this European. What we have to use, whether the we have to use or an or a. This is very important. Please listen to me here. This European, what we call European, A, E comes, U comes, A comes, then what is the problem here? Yes. This is mainly sounds Z, J. That's why we should use here A. This is wrong. A is correct. This you make a mark in your textbook, girls, boys. All the students, you should make a mark here. It sounds as Z. Zeropian. The vocal sounds. Vocal sounds, it never pronounced as a European like this. It's a Z it pronounced. That's why we are using A here. A means it is a consonant. Z is the consonant sound now. That's why before consonant sound what we have to use? A article we are going to use. This you have to keep in your mind. Got this one? These are the articles where we have to use A and for the superlative, we have to use. For the vowel sounds, and we have to use. For the consonant sounds, we have to use A. But for the European, we are using A here, not an. You have to remember. Next, second one, prepositions. Prepositions. I told you many examples are there on, about, side, beside, below, so many. And we'll take one example from here only. I have another piece of work. To you. Okay. I have another piece of work to you. Okay, this is the correct answer. This is a proper sentence. Then what is the wrong here? I have another piece of work to you. No, it is a wrong. And in this sentence, I told you how articles you find in the sentence. As the same, you have to find out the preposition in this sentence. What is the preposition? I know, have no, another piece of work no, to you. To is the preposition. To is the preposition here. Whether this preposition is suitable for this next word or this sentence? No, this is not a suitable preposition for this sentence. Which is the which preposition? For you. I have another piece of work for you. This is the perfect preposition for this sentence as well as this word. Got this one? For you, this is the right sentence, proper sentence. Remaining examples, remaining sentences you have to make. Next, the third one, subject, verb, agreement. Now only I finished this chapter. Now only I finished this concept. I hope I cleared this concept to you people. So you can follow me very easily. Can we take one example? Can I take one example from the textbook? Children is still sleeping, still sleeping in the hut, in the hut. See, John is still sleeping in the hut. This is a sentence. What is the, for what this one? Subject and verb. Here subject, children is there, verb, is there. This is full object. See, this is full object. Students, listen to me here properly. Children is a subject. This is object. Sorry, this is verb, and this is full object. Subject and predicate. In the predicate is the what? Verb. Here, children is still sleeping in the hut. Okay, children, whether it is a singular or plural? Singular? No, it is a plural. Child, children. This is singular and this is plural. Children. Usually, while we are talking, we will say the same thing. Children is sleeping. No. Otherwise, sometimes children's we add s here. No. Children itself is a plural. Child, children. When children is plural, then what we have to use here? Exactly. We have to use are. Children are still sleeping in the hut. We have to use are instead of is. Why? Because this is are is a plural, is a singular. For this one, according to the subject, we are going to use what? Verb. Verb here is singular, so we have to remove it, and then we have to add are here. Got it? Okay. Can we take another one example to clarify this one? I'll take another one example to clarify you people. Sorry, very sorry. The world have more evil than good. This sentence you can remember in one chapter it is there. In which chapter it is there, this sentence you have to recall. The world have more evil than good. Here they told subject and verb. Okay, this is subject. Have is a verb. The word, this is very big word. That's why we have to use have. The word is one or more? Only one. Only one. The word is only one. We don't have more words. The word is singular. That's why we have to use a singular verb here. Have is a plural. That's why what we have to use here? Has. The world has more evil than good. This is the exact answer. Got this one? Why? Because the word is singular. That's why we have to use a singular verb, not a plural. Have is a plural, but the word is a singular. The word has more evil than the good. Got this one? Okay. Shall we go for the next? The next, the fourth one, word order, where we have to place the words in the sentence. We'll take the example. See, this is a sentence where the fruits are, and at the end they put the question mark. It means it is a question form. When it is a question form, I told the rules. What are the rules? After the helping verb, after the WH word, after do form of verb, what we have to use? Helping verb. After that, we have to use helping verb. See, students, this is not a negative word. This is a question form. Question form is what happens? Answer. Where are the fruits? Where are the fruits? Question mark. This is the exact answer. I told you, while talking, we speak like this only. Where the fruits are? Where the fruits are? Like this we ask, but that is wrong. When we have to put the words, this word should be put in a proper order. In a proper order. This is the exact answer. Did you get this one? Shall we take another example from this? Can we take? Okay, once again, this is a question form only, and you don't get so clear that it's a very long sentence. Don't bother about the long sentence or short sentence. You should see only word order, where to place words in a proper order. That is your work. Here, you are jealous that the goddess comes to me rather than you entreat. This is also comes. This sentence also comes in one chapter. You have to remember that chapter. And here, okay, that is that you are jealous that the goddess comes to me rather than you in dreams. Okay, that is a proper sentence. Then what is the mistake here? We have to find out the mistake. What? First you have to see question. When it is a question marks means this is in a question form. When it is a question form is what I told. I told you the helping verb should come in the beginning of the sentence. Then whether the helping verb is there in the beginning of the sentence? No. You is there. You means it is a subject. Subject is there in the beginning of the sentence, and after that R is there. R is a helping verb. So what we have to do? We have to change. Yes. Are you jealous that the goddess comes to me rather than you in the dream? This is the correct answer. Why? Because we have to take the helping verb in the beginning of the sentence to form the questions. Again and again and again and again I am telling you this how to frame the question, and don't forget in the exam while framing the question, in the exam while framing the question, you should not forget these rules. Please follow me as possible as, and you see your textbook. If you didn't get this one, go to that chapter. I told you in which chapter it comes. Go to that chapter and you see the sentence. Okay? I am telling you the grammar, not only grammar, I am recalling you the even chapters also. where this sentence comes. So if you didn't get, or whether it is a, you people may think that this is the right. You go to the chapter, in which chapter it comes, and you see this sentence in that you clearly understand. Okay? Did you get this one? To frame a question, R or WH word comes in the beginning of the sentence, and at the end you have to put the question mark. And don't bother about the long sentence. Got this one? And next one, I hope all of you understand these four one. I'll jump for the fifth one. Is the fifth one? Run. See. I told you, redundancy means in one sentence we are using two words which give same meaning back to back. We'll take the example from this textbook. What is the cricket team? The cricket team returned back to India yesterday. Returned back to India. The cricket team returned back to India yesterday. Here, what we have to see, two words, those gives same meaning. Two words are there here, and back to back are there, and those two words will give the same meaning. We are used here. That we have to remove. That's it. That is the error of the sentence. The cricket team returned. Return means coming back. Again, they have used back. The cricket team returned back to India yesterday. Sometimes we feel that this is the correct. But what is used here? Back and return. Return and back both will give the same meaning. Coming back to India, coming back to their hometown. This is the return and back. In this what we have to do? We have to remove back. We have to remove back. The cricket team returned to India yesterday. This is what we have to observe in the sentence. This is what you have to observe. The cricket team, whether they have used two words, same meaning, or prepositions are there, or the articles are there, or the word order is there, or a subject verb agreement is there or not. All these things you have to see in one sentence. They will give sentence. In that you have to see all these things and you have to find out the error of the sentence. This is the cricket team returned to India. This is the correct answer. Next. He is my most best friend. He is my most best friend. Here, once again, most and best. Both words are used here, and we have to see which word, whether most or best, in these two, which is suitable for this sentence. We have to see this. He is my most friend. Okay, that is also right. He is my best friend. Rather than that, this sentence is, it gives a good meaning. It gives a proper meaning here. That's why what we have to do, most, we have to remove most and we have to keep best in this sentence. He is my best friend. These you have to observe in the sentence. Got this one? Shall we go for the next? Got it, students? Are you following me? Sixth one. Wrong use of words. Wrong use of words. Sometimes what we do while writing, we use wrong words. What are those wrong words? I will tell you. We'll take example. My hairs are black. My hairs are black. Okay, my hairs are black. Hairs is a plural. That's why we used plural having verb. Make verb, and black it is there. Then what is the wrong here? I told you in the class. Hair. Hair itself is a singular and plural. There is no need of using yes here. There is no need of using yes here. So what is the answer? My hair is black in color. My hair is black. There is no need of using yes or This is what wrong words we are using here. For this one, we are using wrong words. Hair and sheeps. Sheeps, and not only that, I told you children's. Children's. This is also wrong. Only children. Sheeps. Sheep. This is also wrong. There is no need of using yes for this word. Only sheep. And that these are the wrong words we are using in the sentence. This is also end of the sentence. You have to be careful while seeing the sentence. Be very careful for the correction. And the last one, tense. Tense. We'll start with one tense and we'll end with another one tense. That is also wrong. We'll take the example from the textbook. The pen is belonging to me. The pen is belonging to me. If we see the tense, in which tense it is present continuous tense. It is present continuous tense because is there and ing is there and belong is there, ing is there. That's why we can consider that this is present continuous tense. Okay, the pen is belonging to me. But what is here? The pen is belonging to me. The pen is what? The pen. The pen is belonging to me. There is no need to use is belonging. It is not a continuous tense. It is not we are not going to tell this is continuously with me. It is continuously with me. There is no need of telling. What we have to write here, which tense we have to use? The pen belongs to me. The pen belongs to me. The pen belongs to me means what? This is a present tense, simple present tense. The pen belongs to me. There is no need of continuous tense. There is no need of using continuous tense for the pen here. The pen belongs to me. That's it. Then what another one example we take? My friend drunk. My friend drunk milk. My friend drunk milk. If drunk comes means it is a VP form. It is a drink, drank, drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. It is V3 form. If it is a V3 form, means what the helping verb we have to use here? What a helping verb we have to use here? My friend had drunk milk, or my friend has drunk milk. What is one? My friend. Here we have to take the helping verb. If we are not taking the helping verb for the drunk, means this is a wrong sentence. What we have to? What are the corrections we have to make here? My friend. Can it is visible for you? Okay. My friend drinks milk. This is the correct answer. My friend drunk. Okay, my friend drank milk. Okay, that is correct. Why? Because it is a simple past. Drinks or drank. Both you can take. Drink or drank, not a drunk, not this word. Drinks or drank. Drinks means it is in a simple present tense. Drank means it is in a simple past tense. You can make this sentence in simple past or a simple present, but you can't make it in a present perfect or a past perfect. Why? Because my friend, there is no helping verb at all here. Got this one? Okay. This is the example for tense. Did you get this one? Here another one. She is liking sweets. Again, it is continuous tense. She is liking sweets. She is continuously liking sweets. No, there is no need of a continuous tense here. What is the perfect answer? She likes sweets. She likes sweets. Simple present tense is enough here. She is liking sweets. No, it is not a continuous tense. It is, we cannot take something for continuously. She likes sweets is enough. These are the example for tenses. Dear students, I hope all of you understood articles, prepositions, subject verb agreement, word order, redundancy, wrong use of words, tenses. All these comes in correction of sentences. In your example, they will give you in your exams. They will give you an example and they will tell you to find the error in the sentence. You have to find it, whether it is wrong in article or a preposition or subject verb order or word order and in tense. All these you have to find out in that sentence and you have to make it a proper answer. And you have to observe whether it is in a question mark or not, and helping verb is used or not. All they have, all and the articles. I told you vowel sound and consonant sound, where article you have to use, and prepositions. Prepositionally, that only you will fall down. Prepositions are very important, and subject verb agreement, plural and singular, and word order. Before we have to use, or in the middle we have to use, or at the end of the sentence we have to use. That we have to see wrong use of words. If it is yes and es, already it is a plural and we add yes or yes for that, that is also wrong, and tense. All these are very important for the sentence. You have to find the error and you make it a correction. Till now, three segments I have given. What are those? First one, what is that? Subject and verb agreement. Next, word order. Third one, correction of sentences. All these I want to clear. I hope I made clear for you people. If there any problem, if there any doubts are there next to that, you can comment on that. You can ask the question, you can ask the doubts for me, and please students be ready for the exam. Okay, good luck for your exam. Read well, stay home, stay safe. I wind up this class now, and we'll continue grammar part in the next class. Thank you, students. Thank you, class.